Hola, ¿qué tal? Profesor Pablo here with lesson number 127 of Sentence Starters, What You Have Been Doing. Tremendous lesson here. We say all the time, I've been working a lot, it's been raining a lot, she's been sleeping a lot, he hasn't been feeling well for a long time. We've been winning a lot of our games lately, they've been playing really well. Okay, this is very common. And we have a cluster of 5, and it is a 3-part sentence. It's a estado plus the ando yendo, the ing. Has estado plus the ando yendo, ing. Ha estado plus the ando yendo, and ing. Hemos estado plus the ando yendo, ing. Han estado plus ando yendo, the ing. He estado, I have been doing something. Has estado, you have been doing something. Ha estado, he or she or usted, you have or it has been doing something. Hemos estado, we have been doing something. And han estado, you guys, you plural, or they have been doing something. He estado, I have been. Has estado, you have been. Ha estado, he, she, or it, or you have been. Hemos estado, we have been. Han estado, they, or you, plural, have been. And we follow with an ing, the ando yendo, the present participle, the verb number 1. Let's take a look at our vocab, the infinitives, verb number 0. To rain, llover. To be cold, hacer frío. To be warm or hot, hacer calor. To eat dinner, cenar. To think it over, pensarlo. To end, terminar. To buy a house, comprar una casa. To serve the food, servir la comida. To sweep the floor, barrer el piso. To talk on the phone, hablar por teléfono. To snow, nevar. To run, correr. To work, trabajar. To watch TV, ver la tele. To start, empezar. To get mad, enojarse. To sleep, dormir. To study, estudiar. To paint the house, pintar la casa. And to do work, hacer trabajo. Let's take a look at our examples. It has been raining. Remember, these are 3-part sentences. You have the form of haber, has, hemos, han. The second part is always going to be estado, ending in o. It will not change. And the third part will be the ando yendo, the ing form. So it has been raining. Let's get our form of haber, which would be a for it. The second word is estado. Now raining, llover, take the er off and put iendo. Ha estado lloviendo. It has been raining. We have been working hard. Okay, we have. Has, hemos. Hemos estado. Okay, the work is trabajar. Take the ar off of trabajar and add ando. Hemos estado trabajando duro or mucho. Either way. Let's go to number 3. They have been thinking it over. Pensar is to think. So they have has, hemos, an, the end factor, been, estado, han estado, they have been thinking, pensar, take the ar off and add ando, han estado pensando. Now, what are we going to do with the lo? You can put the lo on the end of an ing, han estado pensándolo. If you do that, you've got to count back 3, put your accent mark. You could also put the lo in front of an, lo han estado pensando, with no accent marks. And that is the next example. They have been thinking it over. Lo han estado pensando. There you go. The last example, it has been snowing a lot in the mountains. Ha estado nevando mucho en las montañas. So this is a 3-part sentence. First part is the form of haber. Has, hemos, han. The second part is always estado. And the third part is your ing form of the verb. Let's take a Y verb, leer. We know it's leyendo with a Y. I've been reading a lot. He estado leyendo mucho. I have been thinking a lot, pensar. He estado pensando mucho. I've been earning a lot of money. Ganar mucho dinero. He estado ganando mucho dinero. Ask your friend, have you been working? ¿Has estado trabajando? Have you been studying? ¿Has estado trabajando? Let's go with ha estado. It has been raining. Ha estado lloviendo. It has been snowing. Ha estado nevando. The wind has been blowing. Ha estado soplando el viento. Let's go to hemos. We've been working really hard. Hemos estado trabajando mucho. We've been cooking for 3 hours. Hemos estado cocinando por 3 horas. Han estado. They've been calling for hours. Han estado llamando por horas. Okay? This is really, really a great technique to express what you have been doing or what has been happening. Okay, gracias. That's it for lesson 127. Hasta la próxima lección. This is Professor Pablo signing off. Cambio fuera.